Cherry shrimp have been bred through many generations from the wild types to achieve colour. Nowadays, they are being bred for better colours, higher grades, and even new colours. In all honesty, they are the easiest things I have bred, and simply putting some males and females into a tank could have them breed. Here is a list of information I am going to cover so that you know how to breed cherry shrimp. For the tank setup, you want the shrimp to not feel stressed at all and be able to hide, as this encourages breeding. There is no need to buy shrimp breeding tubes or caves, as just adding plants and mosses will work, and the more the better. A 30-litre tank will house up to 150 shrimps of all sizes and age, and a 60-litre tank can fit over 300, so it's really up to you on how big your tank size is. But I will do a 30-litre tank minimum for best results. Just make sure the tank has good water parameters and any algae on the glass isn't an issue. To choose the shrimp, I will not do pairs, but start with a colony of around 15 to 20 shrimp. If you really can't afford to pay for a colony, as some shrimp are pretty expensive, then buying juveniles of around 1 cm would be the cheaper and the better option. The reason I dislike pairs is that they feel secure in numbers, so pairs may not breed, and it's much easier to increase the amount of shrimp you have with a colony. Females are much larger than males, with their bodies being a lot wider and males a lot thinner. However, you won't be able to tell the difference for juveniles, as juvenile females are similar to males. Adult females may also develop a yellow saddle near the head, which is the egg developing inside her, but it could be hidden by the colour of the shell in very high graded shrimp. Although there isn't much you can do to encourage breeding, there is still some things that will help. It is best to breed shrimp in a shrimp only tank, as fish can spook and stress the shrimp, although they will still breed. Making sure the water parameters are stable and the shrimp have a stable food source is very important. You should definitely supplement with shrimp pellets, otherwise the females may not have enough nutrients to produce eggs. Next up, we have breeding behaviour. Because shrimps grow by molting their shells, when adult females do it, they will hide and release pheromones into the water after the molt. This will make the males go and find her, where they will mate. The female's eggs, which have been developing in the saddle, will be passed down to her pleuripods and get fertilized along the way. At this stage, the female is called buried because she is carrying the eggs, which could be anywhere from between 20 to 30. You may see the female a bit less as she will hide more often, but it's best to just leave her alone as she may drop the eggs. These eggs will take anywhere from between 3 weeks or a bit longer to hatch, and hatch into miniature versions of the adults called shrimplets. They are around 3 mm in length when first hatched, so you may not even see the babies until after a week, where they will be larger. Raising them up is very easy, as they need no special treatment and can be in the same tank as adults, also eating the same food. However, they will mostly eat biofilm during the early stages of life, which is why plants and mosses are great for them. The shrimp will then reach full adult size in about 2.5 months from when they were first hatched, and the breeding cycle will repeat itself. Cherry shrimps will live to around 2 to 3 years, since females can be buried multiple times. This is generally once a month, as the saddle will begin to form even when she is buried. I hope you guys found this very informative, and hope you guys have great success in breeding cherry shrimp, as it is fun and simple.